Hi everyone, welcome back to Chosko. Today I'm going to review a game that I received as a game review request. This game was sent by Merlijn, who is from the Netherlands, and his rank is European 6 dan. He's white in this game and the opponent is also European 6 dan. In the previous video, I introduced an AI named Black Hole using the Black Hole opening. If you're not familiar with the Black Hole opening, please watch the previous video selecting the card in the top left part of the video. And in this game, the opponent also used the Black Hole opening, which surprised me a lot. I didn't know that this strange opening is that popular. Alright, let's see how the Black Hole opening was played out in a real game of human players. Black takes the point of Black Hole opening, and white takes 2 corners with a star point and 3-5 point. This is another point of Black Hole opening, and this 2-space high jump is proper, and Takemiya Masaki 9P also played the move against Soyokoku 9P playing the opening. Here, this move is a modified version of Black Hole, I guess. The original version of the Black Hole opening is this move. Continuing the real game, white makes the large knight move to take the top side. I like that white is extending high on the 4th line so far. The Black Hole opening intends to build a big moyo outside, so it's a good idea to stay high on the 4th line to aim to counter the big moyo. Black takes the 3-4 point in the bottom right corner, and white makes another high position in the bottom left corner. I also like this move because white is very consistent staying on the high position. Black takes the 3-3 point next, and white responds with the diagonal move, which is good. This 3-3 approach is usually to take territory, allowing white a wall. But now black has an extra stone here at A, so black can even aim to attack the white stone by taking the base away. This diagonal move is good response for white, and black makes the base with the knight move. Now the A stone is kind of putting pressure on white stones. White makes another diagonal move, forcing black to push on the second line and make the 1-space jump. Up to this point, both players are playing very well with the Black Hole opening. However here, this center of the wedge is a bad exchange for black, making white stronger outside like this. Black gained small points by the exchanges, but now the strength on the outside is more variable than the points. So back here, black should have just made the 1-space jump to close up the bottom side. The good thing about not making the sentes like the real game is that later black could aim to harass the white group. For instance, if white tenukis like this, black can take the vital point and make the sente and push white down naturally like this. Now black is taking the ownership of the center, which is good. When you are playing the Black Hole opening, the outside influence is paramount. So continuing the real game, that was a bad exchange for black. And here black approaches white from the left side, aiming for the white group. White answers with the shoulder hit, which is a good counterattack. Back here, if white blocks to disconnect black, black is going to attach here and connect to the A stone, which will weaken white's top left corner. So in this kind of situation, it's a better idea to cover black to disconnect the A and B stones. Also, white is forcing black to connect underneath, and if black does, white can easily build a wall like this. So in the real game, black couldn't connect, and instead make the one space on the bottom side, which black should have done before. Now we can find black's play on the left side being all bad exchanges. White splits the bottom side next, and black attacks like this. White runs away with the one space, black attacks again. White jumps again, and black fixes the shape with the extension. Here, if black keeps attacking white like this instead, peep, and the knight's move is the good combination for white. Now white can easily separate black. If black blocks here, white pushes up, and black is in trouble. Back here, even if black pushes on this side, white can still cut off black like this. So that's why black did this, and white needs to protect the cutting point. And here this attachment is the efficient move to protect the cutting point, in which white played in the real game. While black has to hane and bump, white can efficiently connect the stones. Black makes the two space jump to split white groups, and here this diagonal move was a bit slow. In this situation, this push is better for white to simplify the game. While black has to keep extending, white also keeps pushing. And make the sentence down there. White covers the black stones, and white is also all connected, which is a lot easier for white to play now. The black group on the bottom side is still not alive, so black might have to play additional move to save them. Back to the real game, black jumps out, and white is still disconnected, which means white needs to worry about the two groups. White jumps out too, and here black makes another mistake playing here to connect underneath. Actually, now is not the time for black to connect, and to attack white stones, peeping here is a good sente because it can support the connection and get ready for white's attempt to disconnect by A or B. And now, it's a crucial moment for black. There are some attack targets for black, but if black doesn't get enough profit by attacking, black will be behind on points. For attacking, there are usually two ways: direct attack or indirect attack. Now it seems like it's difficult to do direct attack, so black should consider indirect attack. And this attachment is the proper indirect attack for black. The strategy is to create a fight in the top left corner, and depending on how the fight goes there, black should be able to get some sentence that black would need. Black would be able to aim to cut at A or attack from B with the sentence that black would get. For instance, if white resists like this, with the strongest responses, black fights first in the corner, and now black pushes and cuts, while white has to come out with the Atari and connect. Black harness and connect in the corner. Now white is being separated, and white cannot kill black in the corner. So white should just make the two eyes like this. And black makes the Tetsuji to capture the one stone. White's other groups are still weak and baseless, which is successful result for black. So back here, the important key is the sequence. If black pushes here and cuts first, white plays the same way, and when black attaches here, now white would play differently, like this. Now it's bad for black because the exchanges made by the triangle stones are all bad for black. But in this situation, if white plays like that, now black can play something better move than the push and cut. So this shows the importance of the sequence. So back to the real game, white makes the tiger's mouth, forcing black to connect at A. And black doesn't have time for that, so black attaches here to try to disconnect, even if it's a bit late. In the real game, white cut and continued fighting like this. But actually, this attachment was the better counter for white. If black tries to cut like this, white can bump and cut. Now A and B are miai. Here the hane on this side is pretty much the same. Still the A and B are miai. So back here, black should just connect, and after making the sentence, white bumps and black should connect underneath because the bottom group is still not alive. White gets the sente and takes the big move in the top left corner. This way, white can play a much more comfortable game. Back to the real game, white cut here and it has become complicated fight. White should fix the connection, and black also does it too. White attaches and connects to come out, and black extends here to aim for the 3 stones. White keeps coming out and black splits the white. White blocks here, and now the 2 groups of white are connected, but the 3 stones are in danger, which means that black gains some points from the fight on the left side. Black connects underneath, and here this attack is a good center for white. If black comes out, white can connect underneath with the Atari and attachment. So black takes the stone and white gets the center. At this point, white attaches here and black answers here. Now this move is meaningless for white because black can kill white stones first like this. Now white is 1 liberty short in the capturing race. So here Merlijn left the comment that maybe it was better to omit the attachment. And that's correct analysis. Here this attachment is the stronger Tetsuji, and now A and B are miai for white. So now it's an even situation for both sides. And in the end, white won by resignation. So I'm going to stop here for today. It was a great game for both sides. For black, the strategy was a bit problematic. And for white, simplifying the game would have been much better to play. Again, it was a nice fighting game and fun to see a black hole game played by human players. Thanks to Merlijn for sending this game record. His play was great overall, and it seems like he has excellent understanding of fundamentals. So that's it for today. If you have a game review request, please send me the SGF file at the email address in the comment. I'll try to cover them as many as possible on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like the video and also subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.